Welcome back to The Big Show, everyone. You are watching Steamboat today, and I have the pleasure of being joined by two Broadway actresses here with me now. Andrea, should I try to say your last name?
Oh, why not?
Marcovici? Okay, that's the best I can do. Marcovici, that's what I said. Yay. Karen Mason, thanks so much for being here this morning. And that's why I left yours for second. I tried to go big first, and then I'm like, I got this one, I got it. So we're here to talk about Cabaret, an amazing performance that is slated for this weekend. So let's talk about the performance. Karen, tell me about what is going on at Cabaret.
Well, it's called The Art of Cabaret, and Perry Mansfield has done this for the past, I think this is the 5th or 6th year?
6th year.
The 6th year. And it gives us an opportunity to work with young singers, professionally. Actually, this year they're all professional. And to work with them and really help explore new ways of performing a song, giving them insight into who they are as a performer. Because to me, I think both of us feel that way, that Cabaret is really about the conversation between an audience and a performer. It's a very intimate, very close performance. And so there's not a lot of lying that you can really get away with because people are so close.
Yeah. Well, and an amazing venue out at Perry Mansfield Performing Arts Camp to have such an event like this at The Art of Cabaret.
It's so beautiful. And our students come from all over the country, and in this case we also have a gentleman who's arrived from London to be with us, and he arrived completely overwhelmed and shell-shocked and went right into a class.
Oh.
And it's just the most perfect atmosphere to study. There's no cell phones, there's no computer, there's often no signal, which is a very nice thing.
Yes.
And they immerse themselves in 3 classes a day. And for us as teachers, we leave our lives as well. And we are rejuvenated by their passion and their desire to learn and their feeling about this art form, because we truly believe the cabaret is an art form. We preserve the songs of the past, and we look for the songs of today that are written with the same beauty, the same poetry, the same passion as the songs that were written at the first half of the 20th century. Then on Friday night, the master teachers take the stage and we give a performance. So there's Karen and myself, there's Shelley Markham who will be performing, and Barry Kleinbort will be performing. Chris Denny plays for Karen, and Shelley Markham plays for me. But on Saturday night...
And David Gaines plays
for Barry. And then on Saturday night, all of the students get to show what they've learned during the week. And it's so touching, it's so moving, and our loyal supporters in this great town of Steamboat Springs have been coming for 6 years.
Yes.
So I strongly recommend get your tickets. It does sell out. It's a great show.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's very moving.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, and I wanted to, speak about you two specifically because I was reading through here, and Andrea, it says, the Queen of Cabaret, torch singer, spellbinder, heartbreaker. Explain that to me.
I think you saw that on the way in here.
That's me. Well, I'm kind of known for being a bit of a torch singer. That the songs that I've chosen over the my career of 25 years, I've loved preserving old torch songs. Now, a torch song is quite simply, I need, I want, I gotta have him. That kind of song. I mean, really wonderful, sad songs. My mother was a singer of sad songs. But as the years have progressed and I've gotten goofier, actually, I'm getting a little funnier. But they are passionate songs, shall we say the least. This girl, however, actually is singing more passionately even than I.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily more passionate. Stingy's just louder. I sing a lot louder.
She sings a little louder than I do now. She does. She does.
Well, Karen, tell me about maybe what is your best experience so far that you've had during this Art of Cabaret?
Well, I come from a Broadway background and a cabaret background, so I get to see, to me the belting part of it is the exciting part for me. It's a very visceral reaction. And I get to see a lot of the new young girls coming up and kind of dealing with that. It's hard to have a big voice because the expectations are that you're going to be, just really out there, and it's hard to kind of sit back and just enjoy the quieter moments, like, Andrea is so lucky to have, that being the sexy, the torch singer. It's not as easily accepted in somebody who's a bigger voiced person. And it really is the joy of cabaret, for me, is being able to not only let her rip on a couple of big numbers, big notes, but also to do those very quiet, personal moments that you really don't get a chance to do necessarily on a Broadway stage. And it's also a personal statement, and that's, I think, the joy of doing cabaret.
And we also not only do, but we also teach the dialogue in between the songs. The difference between concert artists and cabaret artists is we have to be able to talk to you the way we are now, as conversationally, as easily. And we have to be able to tell really good stories, hopefully with punchlines. We have to be able to be really funny, really engaging, and we have to know who wrote every song. We can't just be up there with no information whatsoever. Cabaret is a learning experience, and you should leave a cabaret performance knowing more than you did when you arrived. And that is one of the thrills of it.
And Andrea and I have always said that it's what's so great about coming to Perry Mansfield is that there is the quiet helps you really find the passion again. That sometimes you get so bogged down in the business. I mean, our lives are very busy with traveling and making money and working, and sometimes you get a little lost
and
unpacking
and packing.
Yeah.
Well,
And to come here, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but to come here and work with people who are in the beginning of their journeys and who are really still have that passion, it kind of reignites the passion in us for another year. So
Well, it's a mutually beneficial relationship you have with your students. This is a wonderful thing. Like you said, sells out every single year. Where can people get more information about the specifics, dates, times, tickets?
Well, there is a website, and that is www.perry-mansfield.org
Or call 879-7125 for tickets. I repeat, 879-7125 for tickets.
As if you've been on stage before many times. I don't know.
I try not to wear these glasses, though.
The show's at 8 o'clock on Friday and 8 o'clock on Saturday, and
Right.
the tickets are $25 for Friday and $15 for Saturday. And I think both
And bring
shows
money
are really
because we're
fun.
selling our CDs.
Okay, CDs
Cash.
for sale as well.
Cash.
All right, ladies, thanks so much for being here today. Have a great
Oh, we look so
performance.
cute together. Look.
You look so cute. Look
Don't
at
we?
you.
Yeah.
You're adorable.
If you want more of that, go out to Perry Mansfield this weekend and check out the Art of Cabaret. We'll be right back with more on Steamboat Today.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you. You did great.